Hi everybody, I'm doing a quick extra episode this week because tomorrow, as you know if you're in the US, is Mother's Day. And this can be a very difficult day, obviously, and I don't think I need to explain that much if you have a mother who is a narcissist, especially if you are her scapegoat. I want to address 3 different groups of people that this affects. One is those who are in contact with your mothers. And I want you to know that it is okay to do what is best for you in this situation, regardless of what the rest of society says. It is not selfish to put your own health first. It's not selfish to protect yourself from abuse. So if you know that spending the day with your mother is going to negatively affect your health, or that it's going to result in you being abused, it is okay to not spend the day with her. And people who don't have a mother with this disorder, their opinion isn't relevant. They don't know what it's like to live with this. So hear it from me who does. I am the scapegoat child of my covert narcissist mother. And, if you need to hear it this way, I give you permission to not spend the day with her if that is what is best for you. We have all suffered so much more than we deserve to. And we don't owe people who abuse us the right to abuse us even more. Now, I'm not telling you not to see your mother tomorrow. Maybe you want to. Maybe that's what's best for you. All I'm saying is if you know seeing her is going to result in her being abusive to you, or you're dreading going, or you wish you didn't have to, you don't have to go. It's a choice for you to make. And one of the options available to you is to not go. And if you do decide that it's best to go see your mother for Mother's Day, that's okay. But while you're there, if she starts to engage in abusive behavior toward you, you have every right to terminate that visit and to leave and to go home or to go somewhere else. Now, if you live with your mother, obviously going home means being there with her. But if you're legally an adult, you have the right to leave that house and go elsewhere for the day. You do. You have the right. This is your choice. The bottom line is that people who abuse others, or even just one other person, they don't have more say or more rights than their victims. The victims absolutely 100% can put their own selves first. Now, the second group is for those who are no contact with their mothers. And I want to encourage you to do your best to not spend your day feeling guilty about the decision that you made. Release that. You were doing what was best for your own health and for your own life. And that's okay. If you're a mother yourself, celebrate yourself and your children. Now, if you say, well, I don't have children, so I'm not a mother, in a way you actually are. Because you've had to mother yourself. All of us have. You didn't have a mother who was able to do that. So celebrate yourself. Nurture yourself. Care for yourself. Celebrate the growth you've experienced and your healing and your recovery. That's amazing how far you've come. All of us are mothers in a sense, even those who don't have children. And to all of you in contact with your narcissistic mother or not, spend some time mothering yourself tomorrow and be proud of yourself. Celebrate your resilience, because that's what's enabled you to do that. If you're no contact with your mom, you might feel judged by others. Maybe you are being judged by others. I am. I definitely have some people in my family who think I'm terrible, that I wouldn't make an exception and reach out to my mother. tomorrow. And it's kind of like I said before, they didn't suffer this type of abuse. They don't know what it's like. And so their opinions are irrelevant. And I've been judged very harshly for this decision by some people to go no contact with my mother. But I'm doing what's best for myself. And that's okay to do. It's okay for you to do what is best for yourself. If you are no contact, and this is the first Mother's Day of being no contact, I know tomorrow is going to feel really odd in some ways. That first Mother's Day, I felt like I must be a horrible daughter or a horrible person to not even speak to my own mother on Mother's Day. And I had to remind myself that I am valuable. That my own emotional and mental health, it's not a small thing, and I don't have to sacrifice it for anyone, not even my own mother. And I reminded myself that I owe no one the right to abuse me. No one, ever. No one has the right to abuse you, and you have every right to walk away from people who constantly abuse you, or to draw boundaries that other people won't understand. If this is your first Mother's Day being no contact, just treat yourself to something special, whatever that is for you. You go out for a nice meal or take a hot bubble bath or whatever is your thing that would make the day special for you. Do that. Focus on caring for yourself and nurturing yourself. And just know that it gets better. This is my 4th Mother's Day since I went no contact with my mother, so it's not been that many. But really, this year, it hasn't been much of a thought to me. It actually just occurred to me a couple days ago, like, I guess it's Mother's Day and I won't be talking to my mother. I was more thinking about what I was going to do on Mother's Day for me and to be with my son. My plans are I'm going to have a special lunch with my son, and then I'm going to go to the pottery studio for a couple hours. I've been in a pottery class the past several weeks. It's totally new to me, but I love it. Oh, I just love it. So since it's a day for me, that's something I want to do. And I'm going to go and practice pottery throwing on the pottery wheel. And again, I just want to emphasize this. Even if you don't have children, this day is still for you. You have had to nurture yourself. You've had to mother yourself so much more than most other people have to do, and you deserve a day to celebrate that. Whether you have children or whether you don't have children, if you're the scapegoat child of a narcissistic mother like I am, this day tomorrow is for you. So make the day about you. You've spent your whole life where really nothing good was about you, at least all your upbringing and your time with your mother. Nothing good was about you. It ultimately was about her. And so that can make us feel undeserving or like we're selfish for just making anything about us. It can be uncomfortable. But that gets better with time as you start to realize that that's normal to sometimes make something about you. You deserve for some good things to be about you. And make tomorrow that way for you. And in whatever way that means to you, just make the day about yourself, just for one day. And that's okay to do. If you're listening to this the day it uploaded, obviously it's Saturday. I got up extra early this morning so I could record this and get it up there. And I'll come and check on YouTube every few hours. And I'll do the same tomorrow too. If you are struggling this weekend and you just really want to share what you're feeling and just hear what someone has to say who knows what it's like, I will check. Please just share in the comments and I'll get back with you. Take care of yourself this weekend. And please remember, to all my fellow survivors, you are worthy, you are valuable, and you are beautiful, whether your mom sees that or not.